Good evening. Let me make sure I ripped that off. I had the patch on my arm, like, all the way throughout the night, the nicotine patch. And then I also was doing the nicotine lozenges, and I did not want to vape all day. The only reason I did that was because I left the vape that I had left that I was going to quit afterwards at home. So then I came home and ripped the patch off and got my vape because I'm not done yet. Look at this. Love you, Lonnie. Love you, Lokamai. Love you, Siren. Love you, Missy K. Love you, Gladys. Look at this, guys. This is a whole vibe. Is my sound okay? Is it popping? This is a vibe, and I'm not done yet. Oh, it's not a shirt, 71. You just wait. You ready? Michael got this. Watch this. Love you, Amy. It has huge pockets. Hey, Becca Chu. Right here. And it's a whole fucking vibe. Look at that. Isn't that cool? No, hold on. Let me show you something. It's a Snuggie thing. Watch. I'll show you. Oh, I told Nikki not to end hers. I said I wasn't going to say anything, but I don't want to get up early in the morning to say what I have to say. So I said people can catch the replay. I didn't want her to end her live. I don't mind. Like when people are streaming over, it's like, dude, it's going to happen. Some people stream for like 5 fucking hours, 6 hours. Other people are going to stream, and you could always catch me on the replay. Watch this. You can get this too. Let me show you. And there's a discount code because Michael has the TikTok shop. He sells stuff on there, like promotes. Where's it at? I love you, Nikki. I didn't want you to end your live. Okay, hold on. I'm going to share this in my email. Actually, I'll just drop it in the chat, and then I'll click on it. Hold on. How do I do this? Oh, shit. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, copy link. Okay, here's Michael's TikTok. I'm just going to type TikTok shop. I don't know how much it is, but hold on. Okay, there it is. Now I'm going to click on it so I could show you. Hey, Tony. Isn't it? It's comfy, Amber. Happy belated birthday, Amber and DeLorean. Okay, let me click on this. Let me go over here. 1 second. YouTube. I'll show you where to click if you want to get one of your own. Ready? Michael gets all sorts of cool shit on TikTok. And then it's like a hold on. I feel like Dopey, the elf or the dwarf, the 7 dwarfs, the 7th dwarf. Okay, ready? Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, hold on. Share screen. Watch this.
All right, I'm so excited. I got my pumpkin Halloween hoodie. All right, ready? It has pockets. Ready? 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 It's a fucking hoodie blanket. A pumpkin Halloween hoodie blanket. I'm so excited. I can't wait for fall. I'm not trying to rush it, but yes, I am because it's my favorite season. I can't wait to be sitting outside on the porch.
Michael's always
enjoying a nice fall evening in my freaking pumpkin hoodie, being all nice and warm and cozy. Guys, check this thing out right now.
He got these pumpkin lights too. They're really cool and like a
You
pumpkin.
can get on TikTok shop. You can check out my profile. You can check out my showcase. Just click the link
I don't
below.
know where the link is.
It's
like
on sale for one more day, flash sale.
here.
Check it out right
On
now
the phone, it's
on the
easy to
TikTok
click
shop.
on the link, his TikTok shop. But I don't see the link on here. I don't know. And it says I'm not following him because I'm not logged in, I don't think. Or I have a different TikTok for my desktop. Anyways, yeah. You can look at his TikTok shop. It's awesome. Let me take that off. Hey, Rachel. Yeah, he's so happy in it. He has fun over there. TikTok is fun. And it's funny because like Natasha's over there and stuff, and Michael's like, "Oh yeah, I talk to Natasha every day." I was like, "You do?" And it's like no drama over there. It's fun. Yeah, Amber, one of Michael's videos got almost 3 million views. And he sold like 6,000 units of the little bag resealer thing. He has a lot of stuff over there. He's sold a lot of stuff. And it's all like he gets it all for free. Sorry about the train. And Lonnie, yeah, I'm gonna send that over to you. So grab your patches, your lozenges, your lozenges, and gather around.
No, no chance, no, no dance, no chance, no dance, no chance. Love me, give me second chances. That's so cool! Hey! Ow! Ow! My
Oh, so it is there. Like on the phone, the link is there. You see where it says shop underneath? Right there. Under where it says I reposted. If you click on that, you get like I think there's a discount, free shipping or something like that. I don't know. But he has tons of stuff in his TikTok shop. Anyways, hey Shelly, hey Bubsy. Let's see. Hey Dave. You've been getting a Snuggie a year for at least 4 years now. You love them but can't stand the cold weather. Yeah, I'm not a cold weather person anymore. I'm living in the wrong state. Wrong state. Like I could feel it in my back, my body. I can feel the fall already in the air. You know how you could just tell? And there's something about the lighting outside. Like when the sun's out and stuff, the positioning, I'm like, oh, here it comes. In Colorado, everyone thinks, oh, you get snow all the time. No, we do not. No, we do not. The mountains get all the snow. We get the cold from the bullshit snow. Not only that, but when it snows, it melts pretty much immediately when it snows, like not in the mountains. Like now that we live way up in like the plains, it's even a lot more colder. You're old enough to remember when the original Snuggie was invented? What was that? You're actually living in Canada? We do have the same weather, Nikki and myself. Every time I'm like, oh, what's the temperature? What's it doing? It's always the same. You'll never move. You know where west is? See, I wouldn't want to move to California, even though that's the perfect weather, perfect vibe. Like just the vibe of everything there. New York, I love, but it's cold there in the winter. Florida's muggy. Vegas is good, but you still get the earthquakes there. And if the big one happens, Vegas is probably going to be gone too, in my opinion. Yeah, Rachel, I'll send it to you. It's his TikTok is Find Your Why. So it's find FIND your, but just YR and YWHY. Find Your Why. Oh, thank you, Lonnie. You're gonna grab something funny for you to play. It's a short. Oh, okay. Both places are expensive. That's correct. Vegas seems reasonable. And do they have a state tax? It's cold in Colorado in the winter too. Yeah, I mean, the last like 10 years though, it seems like it doesn't start to get cold until like January. I remember we had like 70, 80-degree weather in October, the end of October one time, even into November. So it really doesn't start until like January, February, March is like the snow months, and then it just turns into spring. But fuck the winter. I'm over it. Yeah, see, Gladys knows. Used to work for a New York-based company and would travel often to the US. A blizzard in New York in February is no joke. Yeah, January and February are like blizzard months. It's really like the only snow I really ever see. Sometimes it like sprinkle snows around like Halloween, but not really. I do like fall, like the smell of leaves, dead leaves. Hey, Aussie Outlaw, Sky Maiden. You hate Colorado winters? Yeah, I just want the sun all the time. All right, let me go over to this tab so I could see what Amber sent. And I'll drop the link once I'm done saying, but I had a bad day. I'm just really fucking annoyed. All right, let me see. What did Amber send me? Come on. Shit. Pay enough for fucking internet. Think it would work. All right, hold on. I have no idea what this is. We're going to watch it together. If I could pause. All right, this is what Amber sent. Okay. Waking up at 3 a.m. in the early 2000s.
Can slip and slide. And when it's time to reach for something, your hands are trapped
my
inside.
God.
Oh no.
Okay, hold on. First of all, I had that TV tray. The same exact one. Do you remember when people actually ate TV dinners on TV trays? That was like they went hand in hand. Now people just stand up and eat TV dinners. I know I don't even sit down to eat.
Now there's the Snuggie, the blanket that has sleeves. The Snuggie keeps you somewhat warm, but gives you the freedom to use your hands. Because America, we are not lazy enough. Now you can work the remote with ease. Read a nice book. Wow. Work on your laptop. Eat a nice snack. And do all of your daily activities without getting cold.
Oh, you could shit in it? Oh, yeah, you can. I don't see how that would be very productive, though, because what if it dips, you know? The only thing I don't like about it is, like, with blankets, you could just throw them off. This thing is really fucking warm. Especially with, like, my streaming lighting.
Thin piece of fleece with armholes that we call a product is perfect for all shapes and sizes. Because who doesn't want to look like a member of the church choir? It's super easy to use and just like a blanket. No hassle here, no more cold feet. The Snuggie is perfect for all sizes, shapes, and ages. But if you purchase this Snuggie, you will be considered wrinkly and old. So buy one today, Gramps.
I like that. Hold on. Let me hit subscribe. Let me ring that bell. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. Shit's long. Wearing my thong. I like Amber. I don't know if you guys know the lady. She's Australian and she's always dancing like in her kitchen, and her husband's just standing there laughing, and she stares at him all serious. She's like, and she doesn't take her eyes off of him. Her name is Amy Jo Simpson. She's hilarious. You think that a lot of people feel that way? Sorry, I'm typing on this damn laptop. Sucks. I'm sorry you're feeling like that. Hey, Wiccan Moon. Well, I'll tell you why I'm feeling like that. It's 98 degrees or 95. Hey Siri, what's the temperature right now?
It's 65 degrees right now.
65. It's been raining a lot lately. It's annoying. I like the rain, but people are fucking stupid. uh, so anyways, let me just explain a few things, okay? When you have, first of all, I want to say this. I'm learning that my cup overfloweth. I love the friendships I have now, especially the ones that I know are good and you don't question them and they're just good. I have an issue, like my problem, you know how people shop online and shit like that? And it is a Gemini thing. And yeah, I always talk about being a Gemini because I fucking am a Gemini. And we love new things, new people, new adventures. So we're always making new friends, always. That shit for me needs to stop. I need to learn boundaries of like, okay, this is a YouTube relationship and then this is a friendship. Because in my experience, I also open up to people way too fucking much. And you know what's really fucked up? You know what's really fucked up is I open up so much to the point where people always know um, where I live. Fucking, I'll go on video calls with my friends, no matter how good or bad. They know what's going on in my relationships. They always know where I'm fucking at, what store I'm going to, where I'm working, where I'm not working, where I'm fucking moving to, where I'm moving from, all of that shit. And most people, and I'm not saying this to be mean because nobody needs to give me this information. Nobody knows where, I don't know where most you guys fucking work or live or any of this shit. So when people are like, oh, what town did you move to? Where are you working now? What are you doing? I always fucking tell them. Fuck you. If you don't tell me, I'm not telling you. Period. Actually, I'm telling nobody from now on anything unless you are the people that you know who you are, that know everything. Because people witness, and especially specifically with me, they've witnessed obsessive, crazy people doxing the living shit out of me. Okay. Did I do it in return to some of them? Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, shit, they had it coming. Was it right for me to do? No. They have witnessed, and actually, a couple of people were there at my wedding when one of these crazy people showed up in Vegas during my wedding. Witnessed everything and know everything that has gone on. I don't have to explain anything to them because they've said out loud that these people are fucking crazy. What elementary school? Metz Elementary. That's METZ as in zebra. Metz Elementary. See how I open up too quickly? It just flies out of my mouth. So I don't have to explain any of this shit, right? So some of these people that I've recently had issues with, the issue being that there's people that have been my friends for a long time. Jan Rocks. I've never seen proof that Jan Rocks has done evil, crazy stuff, or I would have tried to mediate, which isn't my fucking job. But if I could do anything, that's what I'll offer. Ooh, have fun, Aussie. So recently, there's some retaliation bullshit going on with people that know certain people are crazy fucking psycho stalker doxer real life pieces of shit, but they're welcoming them because they recently had a fallout with me because I asked for proof of Jan Rocks or Don K doing crazy shit and never got that. There's a huge difference, okay? And I'm going to name these names. Space Monster, AJ, Manda, Hooker. All people who have doxed me, gone real life on me, tormented me, done crazy shit, and are completely obsessed fucking psychos that I respond to. I don't have to explain anything these people have done because Stephanie has been there to witness it because she's been one of the main moderators. It's always up in everyone's chats and mainly in mine. Every time I went through something with these people, there she is, dropping my links, doing all this, and that was great. Scarlett's witnessed it. I've cried on the phone to people outside of YouTube from private shit, all this shit, right? So there's no explaining. I don't have to explain that. So when I ask for them to explain something to me of what's going on and they don't, I'm not just going to be like, fuck you, Jan. My other friend told me you're a dick, so fuck you. No. I need to see proof because Jan has already established a friendship with me. Let me ask you guys a question. How many times have you seen Hooker, Manda, AJ, or Space Monster go into Stephanie's chat, Scarlett's chat, Sally Ann's chat before their fallout with me recently? Any fucking time? And don't give me the excuse, because here's what's going on here. And if you're smart, you see it. If you're dumb, you fall for it. Stephanie just so happened to fall out at the same time that an accident happened in her family. Okay. So don't give me the excuse that, oh, they're just coming over to give me love that I'm going through a hard time. Really? Where were they when Sally was going through a hard time before? Where were they when Stephanie's gone through a hard time before? No fucking where. They wouldn't give a shit if they weren't hate bonding. Okay. You don't see anybody. You don't see me going to chats or going and befriending people that I never in a million years would have been friends with and talk shit about, like Stephanie and all them did about Hooker and all them. You wouldn't see me doing that because they don't exist. I've been friends with everybody, all these people, and they just so happen to fall out with each other. So it's an uncomfortable position, but you don't see me doing what they're doing right now. So Stephanie, it's terrible what happened with your son, but for you to be a spiteful bitch in the process shows exactly what your motive is by live streaming this situation. Space Monster is not there to comfort you for your son. Neither is Manda, Hooker, or any of these real life people. None of them. And you've witnessed them do terrible shit to me. You've seen it with your own eyes. And all of a sudden, that's just gone and ignored. Well, when that shit happens to you, and this is another thing I'm learning, because I love to forgive and I love peace and forgiveness. But what I'm learning is forgive and don't fuck with those people again, because they're going to do it again. Now, as far as Tiffany, I think it was Lycan that said this, and I don't know if this is true or not. It wouldn't surprise me. But Lycan was saying something, and I'm only saying this, I'm not saying this as fact, that Tiffany was telling people my personal business in my marriage and things that have happened. Now, I can't see that being a lie because I have opened up to her as she's done to me. I've told nobody about shit she's told me. So if that's true, Tiffany, again, that's highly fucking disappointing. And today, I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, it's one thing to be there for Stephanie while her son's going through a hard time and shit. But to all you motherfuckers that completely ignore the fact that Stephanie is still smart enough to know that all four of these motherfuckers have done terrible shit and they never came around before, and just letting them in is the reason why I'm not going to fuck with her and anybody that's okay with that, and just in the chat comfortably while someone that followed us to Vegas, and some of you were in Vegas when she followed us there, just in the chat with her and all these people that have doxed the fuck out of me, harassed my family members. And there's people that sit there and say that they care about my husband. They have friendships with my husband or text him outside of YouTube and shit like that. Don't fucking do that anymore. My husband doesn't pay attention to this shit, but don't be a fake bitch, because there's people that attack his fucking brother on here, who his brother's not even fucking on YouTube, just because they hate me. But that's okay. Oh, that's okay. Stephanie had an accident. I don't give a fuck. For all I care, I hope Stephanie buys herself a fucking hoverboard. That's what I fucking hope. Because I don't care at this point. It's fucked up. And it's not just because someone's in a chat. It's not like I see that shit all day long. It's not, I'm not throwing a hissy fit like, oh, poor me. They're in a chat. No, I see that shit all day. It's the fact that you're so blind because you're upset and you're fucking angry. And most of these people I have opened up to, shared personal things in my life that don't need to be brought on YouTube, because normally when I was single, I would share everything. But there's other people involved that they don't want their business on YouTube. Like that time that, me and my husband, before we got married, that I outed that whole situation that had happened with us. And if you don't know, you don't. If you do, you do. I'm not going to repeat it again. I should have never done that, because I realize there's other people that can be hurt or have their feelings hurt or be injured. And I've opened up to these motherfuckers. Now look at their two-faced asses. You can all kiss my ass. Kiss it. Robbie makes me laugh at things I shouldn't find funny. Hey, Mrs. Bendover. So I'm going to take my clothes off and drop the link. Because this fucking thing is hot. If anybody wants to add anything, or if any of you people want to come up here, Stephanie, or any of you, and explain to me, I don't give a fuck what you're going through. You know exactly what the fuck you're doing. You know exactly why you're attracting the people that never come to your channel before are coming over now. And do not give me the excuse, oh, it's because they're just giving me support. No, it's not. If you believe that, you're as dumb as I thought you were. Now I'm going to take off my clothes. Fucking thing's hot. Oh, God, I'm moist. I'm moist. Whew. I'm actually moist under here. Whew, wow. And now I'm going to vape. This is where my patch was all day, all night. I'm really proud of the growth you've shown and who you're slowly becoming. That means a lot, especially coming from you, Becca Chu. It does. Because you're a very well-spoken person, and I wish I could be more like that. I wish I can be reasonable. I said some fucked up things outside of YouTube to people today, and I don't give a shit. If I said it on here, my channel would be deleted. But as far as Stephanie and all them, fuck off. And don't ever talk to me again. Because you guys show exactly who the fuck you are. Hold on, let me make sure that that's frog liquor. Can't find my penis. I can't find my penis. Is that you?
I want my fucking nudes back. I know what you and Jen Rocks have been up to. Okay, both of yous.
Well, it's going to cost you some money if you want those back. Or
I'm
we
going
can
to the
possibly
FBI.
give you a profit. Do you want to be on camera, Jen? Oh, okay, you could turn it off. I'll let you on.
Oh,
Jan's
Jen?
up here to clear her name.
Oh, you can see the guilt all over her face. I have sources, Jen.
Jen?
I know what you did.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Both of these two.
Eat me.
Oh! Didn't expect that. She looks so innocent.
Me neither. I think Jan's a little fed up with bullshit.
I am actually, yeah. Yeah.
I could
I
imagine.
mean, I'm pretty fed up with these idiots that keep putting it out there that I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I mean, look at me.
Well,
If I could hack somebody, I'd be fucking rich by now. And yes, he's in the kitchen getting my breakfast. And yes, I swore.
ooh, yum.
And he's in the house. Oh,
Oh no, it's
put that out there.
You can't
Well,
be
Jan,
swearing.
He's going, and he's copying me. He's going, pull that out there. He's sick of it, so because he has to live with me, like Michael's sick of all the shit that happens to Robbie because they support us, and you know they're there for us.
Mm-hmm.
So he's sick of it. So they can just get off their little whatever they're trying to ride, broomsticks, and go and crash into a chimney. Put that out there.
Well, I told them, I didn't even, because Robin Swan made a post tagging me in it saying, you know what you did to Scarlett. First of all, I didn't bring up Scarlett's name. You did, Robin. And I'm not going to go at Jan just because, even if Nikki told me something, I'm going to be like, oh, me and Nikki always do that.
Stop.
Where's the proof or I want to see.
I'm talking. Stop. Oh, I'm shouting at the dog. Oh, I'm shouting at the dog. Put that out there.
Robbie, you should lower her mic a little bit.
Oh, okay.
It's just really, it's pretty loud.
How do I do that?
StreamYards does that. I've noticed.
Oh,
There's
I'm
a lot of
sorry.
no, it's not your fault at all. It's StreamYards. Sometimes
Oh.
their settings get screwed up. It's fine. But yeah, Robbie, there's a lot of friends that Robbie has, or maybe just people in his shower. I'll just, I'll say something to him, but first of all, I wouldn't expect you to say ever would I expect you to go to that person, but he wouldn't do that anyways. He would tell me, that's your problem. And he actually has said that to me. Like, so.
But I'm friends with you because I know that you're independent. That's usually what attracts me to friendships with people, except for people like Miss Portland. There was a different, I had a little bit more sympathy there, for certain reasons. But like, that's what attracts me to people is funny people or people that can speak for themselves. And the only thing. This whole fucking loyalty word is bullshit to me because the only thing people should do is have common sense in friendships. If somebody is sitting there trashing Nikki, I'm probably going to go tell her, first of all, because she's one of my bestest friends. But it's a waste of my time to go in their chat and be like, you better stop. Do you think they're going to listen to me? No, I'm going to leave. I'm not going to fucking participate in it. I'm not going to show my support on that topic. And that's it. And then I'm going to go talk shit about those people with Nikki on the phone.
Yeah, we do that. But I know I feel like I've a broken record at this point because I know that I have said this like a million times, at least in the past month, about our friendship. And it's like, I'm friends with people Robbie cannot stand. Same thing. Robbie's friends with people that I cannot stand. Robbie has made friends with people who I consider my enemy. These situations have never, not one time, have they ever affected our friendship because I'm confident in our friendship. I have faith in our friendship.
Exactly.
That I know that no one that he's friends with has any effect on what goes on between him and I. I enjoy my friendship with him. I value my friendship with Robbie so much that I refuse to allow someone else or my hatred or dislike of anyone else to interfere with that. And I know Robbie feels the same way. And that's how you know you have a true friend, is that if you really do value your friendship with that person, you're not going to allow their friendships and their friendships to affect yours. But the other thing too is if you care about your friend, you want them to be happy. And if they're happy being friends with someone you don't like, their happiness should be more important than your dislike for someone. And that's how I look at it.
That's it. I mean,
logical.
I'm
go on. Oh no.
Well, I'm friends with Robbie, and I've never made him choose. Yes, when she put it out the other day that I did a long letter to Robbie. Robbie knows what I wrote to him. Robin doesn't know what I wrote to him. Robin only knows what I told her. And that isn't much. So I didn't have a lot of temper tantrums. And yes, I did ask Robbie once to remove my wrench because I did not want to be in the same place that Sally Ann was. And that is very true. Yeah, you're right, Robin. That is true. And he obliged. Siren didn't oblige because he had faith in me, as Robbie had faith in me. And I have never ever made Robbie choose. And I feel sad, generally sad, that Scarlett has put him in that position because he had a genuine friendship with Scarlett. Did he?
Well, and
I don't know. But according to everybody, yes, he did. And I will speak up here. And she went to his wedding. Yeah. I sent us gifts because I couldn't get over the pond to get to his wedding. and I was invited.
Mhm.
So I sent the gifts, and that was my part to being in the wedding, which I thank him for wearing. And they did suit them. I must say they did suit him. We did well there picking them. But I didn't pick them. They did. Every bit of that conversation was between him and Michael. And they talked to that with me. So we all chose them, and I sent them to him.
Mhm.
You know?
Well, and I'm not gonna, you know,
But I
say what
am
we said
sad
in
about that with Scarlett, and I will say that friendship has ended. But that is not my fault, so do not put that on me.
No,
Because
and
you
there
don't
were
want to be in the same place as I am. That is your fault, not mine. Don't put that on me, and don't blame me or Dawn or anyone that has left the My Criminy community. We left. Okay? Now put an end to it, because I'm sick of seeing my name put out there. And by the way, Trisha, I choose not to get my teeth fixed because I don't want to. Why do I need to get my teeth fixed? Answer me. Why do I need to get my teeth fixed? And what do I do all day? Ask Sally Ann what I do all day, because she knows. Ask her. She'll tell you. I'd tell you, but I can't be asked. Because what you're saying and sticking up for people and how you're sticking up for people makes you look stupid.
Mhm.
So what I do all day has nothing to do with you. Where I go all day has nothing to do with you. So please stop with the snidey comments. And yes, Sally Ann will probably go live after this and rake me over the coals again. Okay, Sal. Well, at least it keeps me warm, love, in this winter weather that we're having. Now I'm
Well,
pissed.
what I will say about that is, obviously, I'm not going to go into detail, but I don't like when people message me, whether I know them or not, and say, "Hey, I'm not trying to get you to stop talking to this person, but they did this, 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 and this." And I'm like, "Okay, but there's no proof there." And so I'm like, "Well, thank you." And then they see I'm still talking to you specifically, then they send me more messages. And I'm like, dude, I'm not going to stop talking to them. I haven't seen any proof. And then when I ask for it is when it caused a problem. And I wasn't trying to make a big deal out of this. But obviously, when it gets to the point where they get so angry that they're literally over chatting it up with 4 of the biggest real life pieces of shit that have gone real life on me, then yes, I do see that as a slap in the face, especially when they have recognized, they are aware of what these people have done. They have spoke out publicly on my panel and privately and been there for me and spoke out about how unhinged these people are, how it's not okay what they've done. But now it is because I chose to stay friends with somebody who's actively been my friend this whole time. There's a big difference because these people have never been friends with those people. So it is insulting when people do stuff like that. And it does show a lot. Now, in the past, I would normally be like, okay, it's forgiven. Let's be friends again. No, I will forgive always. But I do not. I don't have time. I'm 42. I'd rather have enjoyable friendships like I have now. And it's less people to deal with and less people to text me and expect me to take on their fucking problems when I have problems of my own that they know about. And apparently those are being spread around also because they're mad at me. Is that you, Lonnie?
Yeah, it's me.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, that's why I've been disappointed. And I even heard Sally Ann told me privately, she said, I don't like what you've been doing lately, telling us where to go and what to do. I have not done that. I have simply asked why, when you know what these people have done, you've actively spoke out about it. Why are you entertaining these people while they're talking about me? It's not that my name wasn't brought up. It was brought up. That's the part they're not understanding. If it wasn't, I wouldn't mention it. I wouldn't say anything. Hey, as long as I'm not being brought up, who cares? But it's not a good look when you participate when I'm being spoke about. And Stephanie, you did do that and you lied about it. But see, you're deflecting because you're going through something terrible, which is bad. And, you know, I stopped my live stream and said, okay, if you guys could send prayers and we're stopping this. But then that was looked at as me outing your personal information, asking for prayers and shit when I literally was asked to stop. I could have continued, but I'm not going to ignore your fucked up behavior, especially when you're milking this situation, in my opinion, and you're actively stabbing other people in the back. That would be me. While you're doing it, allowing these fucking assholes to come over and they know exactly what they're doing and they're getting off on it. And you're falling into it because you're angry. Don't ever fucking ask me for a favor again. Don't ever fucking talk to me again. Because Stephanie's one of those people where she will come in your chat, drop your link, do this and that. But she does it for a reason. She needs something out of you. Oh, well, then I'm doing a live, so send him over here later or something. Fuck you. Have someone else do that for you. And all these people that are actively calling me a P word and stuff are over in those chats and talking about my family's situation and all of that bullshit. And that's perfectly okay. Well, you know what? I think you people that bring your children into situations because you're mad at people, you're the fucking gross one doing that because your situation is so boring. No one's paying attention to you that you have to bring your children into online drama to have something interesting to look like a victim as. And it doesn't fucking work. Anyways, sorry. Lonnie, did you want to say something?
No, I'm just up here to support you.
Oh, well, thank you.
It's okay.
If those certain couple of people weren't actively attacking me in Sally Ann's chat, they were telling Sally Ann how much they supported her while she did it. Yeah, and isn't that funny how quickly they turn? I mean, it's one thing, like, with me, my friends that I've already had that have warned me about these people. I've spoke about it publicly with them, but I'm not making new friendships over it and hate bonding and forming friendships through hate. These people have been my friends. I'm just speaking out of my experience now because they were fucking right about these people. And the shitty thing is I've experienced this kind of stuff with Sally Ann before, never Stephanie. Scarlett back in like the Natasha days, kind of, she just stopped talking to me when Natasha did. And, you know, we got over that, but I'm not getting back into the cycle again. I'll forgive, but I'm not going there again. It's too much, especially when I open up and share personal things about my life. And then afterwards it's used against me. So you guys can all fuck off. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Sorry.
I'm just reading the comments.
Okay, sorry. I thought Brooklyn was going to come in here, but she was just barking. And see, and let me just show you, like, first of all, this is someone who's supposed to be taking a break, who's supposed to not be bringing this topic up, and we know who she's talking about after the police reached out to her and told her to stop. But take a look at this. This is what Stephanie and all of those fucking... That's why I said today, if any of you are over there supporting Stephanie, fuck off. Seriously, because she knows exactly what she's doing. If you want to support her kid and give her money, I think you should. I think that's great to help him. But no, she knows exactly what the fuck she's doing. This is what is going on still, nonstop. After the police told her to stop the other day, AJ is now just posting shit like this without my name now. As an adult who stalks minors, explaining what a a predator is and a stalker and all that kind of shit. Give it a fucking rest, AJ. Nobody's giving you attention. You're not going to get it. Nobody's stalking your family or your kid or anything. And what happened to your taking a fucking week break? Prior to this, look, I'm taking a break from drama-related content, but go look at this drama-related video. Taking a break for a week. Taking it off. And here she is. What was it? 1 hour ago? Starting her bullshit up again. It's annoying. And people like Scarlett have been on the phone with me or messaging, and as this is like stressing me out, and been there, you know, for me through that. And all of a sudden, that's okay. It's okay. Shows exactly who these people are.
Yeah, I think that kind of behavior is such a valid reflection of who they are, who they really are. People should take notice of that. That these are the kind, you know, these are the kind of people who, whenever they have a falling out, a disagreement, or whatever with a friendship or a friend, that this is what they do. They run like fucking, I think they purposely seek out, like they go straight to the enemies of their friend, because they need, here's how that works. So if two people have a falling out and the friendship ends, and they're not, you know, and the other person will do that. They'll go to the haters, they'll go to the enemies, because it validates them. It validates their argument and in whatever fight is going on. That's why they do it, because they want to listen to these people tell them what a piece of shit you are, and how you're right, you know, you're so right, and whatever, or that person's right. And that's what they want to hear. They want to be surrounded by people who hate you, because like I said, it validates them. It validates, it makes them think that they were right about everything. And yeah, that's why they do it. It's fucking pathetic. And if you have to do that after you end a friendship with someone, if you have to run into the arms of that person's haters, you need fucking help. You really do. Like, how about being independent and confident enough to walk away from that situation and stand on your own? So many people they're not capable of doing that. They're just not.
Well, and what they're doing is, because I don't see them running to like Space Monster, but you have to be dumb to not see that Space, Manda, Hooker, AJ are flocking over there. And it's not because of her son. It's because of the timing of us fighting. That's what they've always done. If you've been my friend a long time, you guys know how this works. If I even have a little fight with somebody, even Lonnie said, when her and I had a falling out, immediately AJ's commenting on her stuff. I'm so sorry what he did to you. Really?
They
I
do
thought
that.
You thought Lonnie was a bitch.
They're out here trying to recruit. You know, Lycan made a post about that, about how people in those situations, they show up in fucking groups trying to recruit you. And that, I mean, and I'm like, that is true. That actually happened to me in my like last my last two lives. People that I don't even know. And I think one or two who I recognize their names, but I didn't know them. Suddenly, they're all up in my chat. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, I had conversations with them because, you know, why not? But it was fucking weird, I have to say. I just was looking at the situation like, what the fuck? Like, they must, you know, you must think I'm really, what do you, like, I don't even know, but it was weird because it was so blatant. And I was, in my mind, I was laughing in my mind. I was thinking, this is fucking ridiculous. This is ridiculous what's happening here. Like, you guys know, I don't fuck with you. You don't like me. But you are here because you want to recruit me, and you want to basically, I think the whole thing, and this is going to sound, I'm not trying to make myself sound like some kind of trophy, but that's how they see it. They want to wave the person, in this case, it would have been me, around like a fucking flag, like, ha ha ha. Like, we're not children. We're not children, you know, we shouldn't be running around doing things, but they do that. And that's what they're doing to you. And to witness it is just, it's fucking fascinating. I can't lie. It's certainly interesting.
Yep.
But just to say that anybody who has done that to me in the last live or two that I've done, go fuck yourself, because I absolutely have no desire to be hanging out with you guys. Go ahead. Sorry.
I do want to correct one thing, because Scarlett, when I said that she had told me she had given the information to the FBI, I looked back at the message and it says she spoke to FB. So I had that mistake. It was, she spoke to Facebook. I thought it was FBI. So that I will correct, because she said the FBI had it. But if I was her friend and she truly wanted me to see that Dawn hacked into her system, why wouldn't you just show me that? And like immediately I was blocked on everything, and that's it. Just because I said, well, can I see it? And she was like, I can't believe you're asking for proof. And I'm like, I can't believe you're not showing the proof.
That's
I can't believe Dawn's not in jail, you know?
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. So what, I'm sorry, I don't know the story behind what's going on with you and Scarlett, but so she is claiming that someone hacked into her Facebook page
and shut it down. Yeah.
Okay.
Dawn or Jan or both.
Is this, so this Facebook page has to be connected to her, but it has to be connected to her actual Facebook account, right?
I have no idea.
Well,
I don't know.
You have a Facebook. Do you not have a Facebook page?
Yeah. And it's hooked through it.
I'm going to have to. Sorry to interrupt. I'm going to have to get down. Can Dawn get up and explain this? It's Brian's doing some work in the flat, so it's noisy, so I can't explain it. Can Dawn come up and explain it? He is. We're decorating.
What are you decorating?
He stood on a ladder. So I'm going to have to go. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Love you, Jan. Bye.
But yeah, we'll explain it to you, Nikki. Thanks, Lani. Love you.
Okay. So I have multiple pages, and they're connected to your actual Facebook account. So in order for someone, as far as I know, now I could be wrong, and if I am wrong, please, someone feel free to correct me. But as far as I know, you don't hack a page; you hack a Facebook account. That's what you would hack. And once you get into the Facebook account, that's when you can go ahead and you can delete the page or do whatever. Now, if she's still using her Facebook account that she's had, that page, I'm assuming, was attached to, because you wouldn't, to say, it doesn't make sense to say someone hacked my Facebook page. You would say somebody hacked my Facebook. So
right, because then the whole thing would go down, not just,
well, if they've got your email and your password, or if they've got your email and your phone number, they can hack into it. That's what happened with me. Because my ex knew my password, so my ex and her, like his sister, hacked into my account.
Yeah, but you're right. They'd have to have that information, but in order to remove a page, you have to go through the actual Facebook account. You have to log into that account, is what I'm saying.
Yes.
And then you would, I mean, and if anybody was going to hack her Facebook page, I think it's safe to say they'd probably just delete her whole fucking account.
She said that it was her business account. I didn't even know she had a business Facebook. She's been blocked on my Facebook since everything fell out over there and whatnot.
Business.
Yeah, her business Facebook. I'm like, what?
Okay, but her page, that would still be connected to her.
Well, to be fair, she had a live stream a while back when she said this all happened, and she said she spoke to Facebook, and I know she said it in that live, and it's not up, that she spoke to Facebook, and they told her, no, ma'am, you did this. You took it. And she swears up and down. Excuse me. She swears up and down. I didn't see the stream that she flat out named me as the one that's been crank calling her from a private number. Sorry, I got card all around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been prank calling her. I'm the one that's been prank calling her from a private number and this, that, you know, everything. No, I'm not going to call you from a private number. I'm going to call you straight out. I'm going to let you know it's me. I don't play these games. Mm-hmm. She's blaming this all on me and everything because I stood up for my friend Nikki. She's going and saying that Nikki's kids ain't real. Her adoption wasn't real. And all this other stuff just because Nikki is not where up and down in her group. Nicodemus.
Yeah, Nicodemus.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nicodemus said she was not putting her kids on social media. She fessed up to having, you know, put fake pictures of kids into our private chats. And that in turn, after everything fell apart, Scarlett runs with the, I was adopted. I find it offensive. And where's the baby? The baby said they did. Well, the picture that they did that was in the chat, they did a reverse image on. And we knew it was going to happen. If she put her real kids in there, what would have happened? You know, Nikki lost her husband to a horrific hit and run. They swear up and down that he was never real, even though Sally spoke with this man. But wants to turn around and say she never did. You know, and then they want to
see,
go.
But the thing is, though, that I mean, none of this
was
explained to me. I don't follow the criminy stuff, so I don't know how Scarlett would have expected me to know without showing me. And all she would do is tell me. But she has to understand, like, Jan and I have been close for a very long time, so it's going to take a lot more than just telling me something. And normally, when two people I care about are fighting, and if one of them comes to me, they could vent, but don't take that as me fucking talking shit with you, but you could vent to me, or I can try to pass a message to get people to squash stuff. That's all that I should be expected, or anybody can be expected to do. I'm definitely not going to jump in and drag either one or the other person or engage in that. But what the hell am I supposed to do? Either I can try to help, not spend all my fucking time on it because I have other things to do, or you're just going to have to fucking fix it yourself. You know, Scarlett said that this was turned over to her attorney or police or whatever. Okay, well then fucking let them do it. If it's true, then obviously.
Well, I called up there to the police precinct because I have a right to know if there's a case open on me, and there is nothing up there. And I know exactly where I'm calling because I've called up there before. There's nothing up there.
Yeah,
so I don't know what she's doing. And what she's going to do with an IP address, when I called the FBI in my local field office and everything, he said, what are they going to do with the IP address? That's a good question. Because if you've got a VPN, I mean, I've been in Russia, I've been in Hawaii, I've been here, I've been there, you know. But to hack a Facebook account, come on now. I've got two-step on everything, verification on everything. And you know, a business account, I didn't even know she had a business account.
Well, it's a good point what Nikki said, because my Save Robbie, it's like they call it like a fan page, is connected to my, you know, my personal Facebook.
Yeah.
So that if people don't want to add me as a friend, they could just go over to the Save Robbie thing. That's why if you message me on Messenger over on Save Robbie, I'm never going to see it because I never check that Messenger. It's just simply like a connected page. So what Nikki's saying is if it was a business page, then it would have to be connected to your actual account. And if someone's going to do something malicious, like let's say Dawn was going to do something, I think she'd take the whole fucking account out. The personal,
I don't even know how to do that. She got that from me telling her a while back about my daughter, years ago and stuff. She's got a page or whatever, and this, that, and because that's where she got that hacking thing from. It was a conversation we had one night, joking around and everything, and I guess she kept that in her head. I don't know, but to be accused of this and then to play the to go over on her channel and her and Sally played my conversation with Tiffany and everything, go for it. I don't care. Everything I said in that conversation was the damn truth, and they know it.
Right.
But but the sniffing thing, that gets me. I'm not a freaking cocaine head. Sorry. I'm not a freaking pill popper either. Well, they're making it out to be, and that's, I don't go for that crap.
Hold on. Is Sally Ann saying that about you?
Well, let's see. Scarlett was insinuating it, and Sally, they were both like, listen to her sniff. I was crying, and that's why I was sniffling you. Idiot.
Sally Ann, you motherfucker.
Scarlett, too.
Okay, first of all, Sally Ann, Jan, out of the kindness of her heart, sends you flowers, even though you're not getting along on your 1-year sobriety fucking date, just to congratulate you. And you fucking talk about wanting to throw them in the trash, and you gave them to your neighbor instead. And you sit there and you complain, just like I would complain when people would fucking do it to me, and you're actively complaining about your fucking sober shit, and you're sitting there saying that about somebody that you know nothing about. What if she was? What if you triggered something by saying that? So you fuck off with that shit.
The thing is that they're talking about me, taking my medication and falling asleep on stream, and my daughter. No, we weren't on stream. We were in a private chat. And yes, I had taken my sleeping medication. And I was a little looped out of it. And yeah, I kept waking up and thought it was like in between a twilight, right? So yeah, my daughter was out here and she took the cigarette from me.
Mm-hmm.
That was on, big deal. Whatever. I'm so tired of this crap.
When people go at me, I go at them, and it's not, it's not okay for me to do that. But I find it extremely ironic, Sally Ann, that you're sitting here not only saying that about Dawn, okay? You're actively, hey, Space Monster, AJ, all these people that literally had channels dedicated when I was going through my sobriety journey, and you knew that. Trashing it, dragging me, trying to get me to drink, making fun of the situation. And there you are complaining about people talking about yours, but you're right up there with Space Monster, the one who fucking did that to me and still does while she's actively drunk, sits there talking about Nikki and her fucking doctor prescribed medication and all that shit. What do you think about that, Sally Ann? Oh, wait, you don't think anything because you don't like us right now. If you liked us again, then you'd have a problem with it. Fuck all the way off.
Well, and another thing about me emailing people and stuff. Well, yeah, I was in the range chat one day. I said, I'm going to email you. And I emailed her a clip of Sally admitting to Dawn Lycan, I didn't do anything that day. Yeah, it's on my channel, I'm sure. So,
Yeah, Trisha, she was, until I wouldn't dislike Jan and Dawn.
I haven't even been over here in God knows how long. That's the thing.
Yeah, but I haven't had a problem with you, and I haven't seen proof that you've done anything to me or anyone I care about. So why the fuck would I be mean to you? Why?
No, I just kept an eye out when you were in Vegas and stuff getting married for like a crazy train wreck over there, AJ.
Absolutely. And Scarlett was in Vegas while AJ was actively doing that. Where is she now? Pretty funny how people talk about loyalty, but it's funny how quick they turn when they get angry.
Oh, and she's got every community post is about her, parenting and talking about this, that, and when she goes down to the bottom of the page and then she says this, my kids, she's talking about me and my daughter. Is what she's insinuating on that. She wants to sit there and say stuff about my daughter. My daughter has health problems, severe health problems, and they all know those problems.
Yeah, and you know what, though? And that's why the thing with Stephanie, of course, it's terrible. It's also terrible timing because it doesn't take away what she did before the accident happened and what she's actively doing right now when she's supposed to be fucking... obviously, I'm sure, it would get, I know it gets boring taking care of people and stuff, so you do have time on your hands. But you're literally actively making the situation worse and making yourself look like a bigger asshole, Stephanie, and a hypocrite, by allowing the people that you said were terrible and have done terrible things to me, and oh my God, Robbie, I'm here for you, it's so terrible, and now all of a sudden it's not. It shows how your morals and everything you stand for can completely be switched. See, that's the difference between me and those types of people. And Tiffany, when everybody was going at you and people were unsubscribing from me, do you think I gave one fuck if people left? No, because I didn't have a problem with Tiffany. I was fine. We worked it out, and people could fucking leave if they want to, and they're not going to be missed. I didn't sit there and be like, oh my God, nope, never mind. Fuck you, Tiffany. People are leaving. They're not giving me money anymore. Fuck you. No. I stand by what I want to fucking do, and nobody tells me what to do. Period.
When you hear the hypocrisy in that, Robbie,
Yeah.
Tiffany shared that conversation, that voice conversation between us and her, right? You know why she shared it? Because she didn't believe, because she didn't think it was right that I was doxing someone. I'm like, what in the hell are you talking about?
Robbie, I'm gonna jump down because I gotta get up early in the morning, but I will be listening. So
okay, sorry I interrupted your live. I wasn't gonna make it long. I was
no,
planning
it's perfectly fine. I'd rather listen to you than subject people to listening to me. So, I'll be listening
every night.
Okay, love you.
All right. Love you too. Bye.
Lonnie. Okay, sorry, Don.
That's okay. But yeah, she thought it was wrong. That I'm like, what are you talking about, for God's sake? Because I said somebody's name, Lord, whatever. It's not like I put their name, their address, phone number, and everything out here about them. You know, this is crazy. And it was a voice conversation between me and her. So she passed it to Robin. Robin passed it to Sally. And in turn, Sally gave it to Scarlett to play.
Yeah, I mean, that's not surprising.
No.
Look, as far as private conversations and anything with these people, I hear Tiffany spreading a lot. I'm just gonna let her show who she is. Anything she said to me, I'm not gonna do what I've done in the past, a year ago, 2 years ago, and be like, well, I'm doing it to you. No, I'm gonna let you guys be the fucking asshole and leave it that way.
I think
and not give you a chance again, because I want people to see the type of people you are. And if they're dumb enough to still fucking talk to you after you've burned people over and over and over again, well, then they'll learn on their own. We all have to learn on our own.
See, they put out conversations, and Robin's running around putting out the voice count, this, that, and the other. I talked about her autistic son. I never said anything disparaging in that, Robin. Nope, not at all.
Robin's a sheep. I mean, she's
so
nice to me, but if somebody she likes doesn't like me, then she doesn't like me again. Think for yourself, Robin. Think for yourself. You'll feel a lot better about your fucking, integrity and your fucking confidence. Until then, you ain't going to have confidence. Following people around, hating who they hate. It's bullshit.
Digging in on people, and they say I dug in on people. Well, okay, Robin. Yeah, we were all asked by Julie about her uncle and stuff. Yeah, we all looked into that at one time because we were asked to. Not just you. It was a collective group.
Lonnie, were you gonna? I was gonna let you touch on what you were putting in the chat because it looked like you wanted to say something about what you had said.
No, that's all right. I'm not going to waste any more energy and time. I said what I wanted to say on Nikki's. These people and friends of mine and supporters of mine have been wanting me to go live and respond to these people. But, I know who I am. The people... No, I can't, Robbie. I can't.
Okay. I just didn't... I didn't want to have you on panel and have you typing because I didn't want to be rude. I don't need to buy friends. No, exactly, Jan. And that's what was said about you. And it's like, I'm not even going to go there. I'm not even going to go into that because no. You don't have to respond to them. We know who you are, Lonnie. Yes, we do. And Lonnie's able to talk shit out, cuss people out, then talk it out, or just tell people to fuck off and move on. But when they keep poking and poking it, you know, I understand it gets hard.
Well, I have been defending myself for years, and it's just fucking tiring.
Oh, I get it. I'm sorry.
This past year's been hell, I'm telling you. Trying everywhere you go, and then Sally's like, "We see your little comments. We see what you type." When you call me a stalker?
Yeah, and they know, and you know what, Lonnie, and I do agree with what Daria said. I that's part of what inspired my live, actually. Daria is just having the ability to have boundaries, which I usually don't. But like with Lonnie, you know, you become friends with people and you tell them stuff, or you open up to them about whatever it is personal that you're going through, no matter what it is. And then all of a sudden, when they don't like you, it's like it's spread around everywhere. It's used against you. And the hypocrisy of it is these people don't fucking want people doing that to them, but they'll do it. And that's how back and forth ends up going back and forth. And then shit goes back and forth, and people get sick of the little kid name calling and gossip. So then they move to real life, and shit gets worse and worse and worse and worse, instead of everybody just fucking off. Because I guarantee you, see, a lot of people are on here either for numbers, subscribers, maybe they're on here for friends. But if you take all of that shit away from me, and that's why I tell people, if you don't fucking like what I have to say, or you don't like it, fucking unsubscribe, and I don't care who you are, because even if you do, I still come back to YouTube from what I started it, and that was to be creative, have fun, speak my mind, and you're not going to fucking ruin that for me. I'm still going to fucking do that. No matter what. Welcome back, Jan.
Yeah,
I agree,
he's
Molly.
quiet at the minute. So, but I'm coming back up for Lani and Dawn and you. My friends.
Uh-oh, don't say that too loud. Gonna get me attacked. Are you okay, Lonnie?
We're all gonna be attacked. Lonnie, are you okay, hon?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Okay.
But I'll stay mute because, like he so rightly said, that's one way to shut me up.
Yeah. Well, it's unfortunate but that's the good thing about being able to see people in chats, is that's one of the only benefits of the internet and social media these days, because back in the day, it took so much longer to realize the truth about backstabbers because it was harder to find out. Now it's right in front of your face. Not only is it in front of our face to see, but if people are planning on associating with these people and they're witnessing it, it's good for them to see, to be like, oh yeah, I ain't gonna fuck with that person. So that's the only positive thing about it. But unfortunately, there's people that get hurt in the process. And Steph, and as far as people saying, well, how dare you question her? Fuck you. I will question her. I will. We question everybody, especially when there's money involved. And when I don't hear, and if it's my opinion, saying I don't hear concern in this person's voice when it actively happens while I'm reviewing her stream, to me, that was fucking odd. Period. That's how it happened. And she sounded excited. We all react differently. So sure, maybe she was just in shock or whatever, but fuck off. It doesn't change the fact that Stephanie is still a shady, conniving person. Period. And the fact that, you know, you have Tam, who has been, you know, going after Lonnie for how many years now? And they use her. That's why I don't know who streamed it, but that's why they had her on panel, because it's to get at Lonnie. Did you see her on panel before? I didn't. Hey, Abe. I didn't see Tam coming around. She'd come in my chats or say hi on Facebook, but that fucking crazy bitch is blocked now.
What gets me is how low they're going with the body shaming. I mean, I don't care what I look like. I will come on camera straight away, as you know I will.
Well, Jan,
But
I always say
they
this
don't have
because, like,
to
when
go
people,
with the body shaming.
If you're
I
after
will
your
say
kids,
this,
they're
when
going
I
after
see people
mine.
doing that, I'll go at them because this is what I'll say. You know, the saying, like, people in glass houses shouldn't wear stones. Ugly people should not insult others. They just shouldn't. That's just asking for it. And none of these people have any room to be doing that.
Sally
And
wants to
that's
talk
why,
about my weight all the time. I'm sorry, I ain't got more chins than a Chinese phone book there, Sally. Yes, I went there.
that's why, I mean,
You know,
to me, I mean, it's not okay for any of us to do that. But if people are going to go there, that's another flaw of mine is I will make them cry. If they go there with me, I'm like, oh, honey, no, you found the right bitch.
I've been quiet.
You found the right bitch.
It gets so annoying when it's day in, day out. You know, there's old accounts coming in under who I look like my fucking jaw, and, you know, calling me Lord Fuck, whatever, you know. I can't help what fucking happened to me, all right? Like, I can't help, like, these bitches, man. They sit behind a fucking computer desk every day, size of fucking barns. You know, I can't help the way I think about myself. I can't help the way that I fucking thought I loved someone and he kicked the fucking living shit out of me for 6 years and I had to have surgery after fucking surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't fucking help that, all right? Like, fucking hell. I'm just so fucking exhausted. This is so fucked up. I've been putting up for fucking 5 years with this shit. And
Well,
then
Lonnie,
people like, you talk fucking, you know, the way you talk at other people. Do you fucking blame me? I've been putting up with this for fucking 5 years from this fucking mole. Like, fuck.
see
Well,
what you've
What
done,
it's about is
Sally
what
and
you
Trisha.
forget. Like, fuck. I'm
I hope
fucking
they find comfort in somebody reliving trauma over and over and over again.
See what you've done.
well,
I
the
hope
sad
you're
thing is
proud of
Lonnie's
yourselves.
opened up about that to them as friends. And this is what she gets out of it.
I hope you're proud of
That's me to
yourselves,
fucking know
girls.
this. Fucking, I was friends with those 3 people on that panel, and I went for bat for these people. When Natasha and all her fucking gang went for Tam, I fucking was there. When fucking people were going at Sally, I was fucking there. When people were going at Stephanie, I was fucking there. And you guys want to listen to all that and believe all that? Then that's on you guys. But I know who I am. And the people that fucking care about me in my real life know who the fuck I am. And if you guys want to run with that and fucking believe all that shit, when she has been saying this for years and I'm still waiting on the proof of what she has fucking said about me. I'm still waiting for it. 4 years I've been fucking waiting for it, and she just keeps running her fucking mouth. There's no fucking proof, but I've got the proof. But you know what? It's about her kids and it's about other people's kids. And I'm not like that. I'm not like Sally.
Well, Lonnie, also, you have to remember too, like, you're very beautiful when you turn on your camera, and these people that don't, you know, maybe they are beautiful, but they just aren't confident enough, or they're scared what people will say. You're confident enough to do that whenever the fuck you want to and just turn it on. So that's the only reason they're going to go at somebody's looks, especially if you're pretty and confident, or just confident, period. And that is pretty enough, like just being yourself. But when they do that, it's something that they have an issue with themselves. And as far as them going as far and you know, bringing your situation into it just to get at you or your past enemies and shit like that, fuck them. Seriously. And Sally Ann will sit there and she'll complain about, she's flip-flopped on me before, but that's my fault. Because I need to learn that once people do that, don't fucking let them back again. It's just going to be a waste of all of our time. Because it's just going to happen eventually. But I will tell you this. They are, and they being Sally Ann, Scarlett, Stephanie and whoever else, they're attracting the right people over in their chats right now for their karma. Because if all the shit that they witnessed that these people that they're allowing over there now, and they know how dangerous these people are, and they're letting them in, let them have that karma, because it's going to happen to them too. Hey, puppy. Hey.
Oh, my siren brought the puppy.
Oh,
Look at his
hi,
face.
Siren. Good morning.
Hi.
She long hair dog.
Hi, Nugget. Hi, Nugget.
Oh,
Hey, voices. If you guys don't know, it's Tuesday, right, Siren? Next Tuesday. We are doing Hot Ones. It's going to be Lokamai, Thea, Siren, and myself on Siren's channel at 8:30 p.m. my time, Mountain Time. So I don't know what time that is everyone else's time. And we're going to go through all the hot sauces on the hot wings and have a live stream and see.
I shared it on my community post to Siren because I'm excited.
Oh yes, there will be much pain and suffering and
Much pain. Yeah. I've been tempted to like taste test one, but I'm like, no, I'm going to do it the right way. Here's all the
I tried
sauces.
for our friend Nikki when she did those hot challenges. Oh my god. She did the hot gummy bear? No way.
Yeah. See, he ordered all of us the whole kit.
Wow.
So that's going to be scary.
That's
I
gonna be a
remember
race.
that, Dawn. And she took it like a trooper. Oh my
Well,
God, I don't know how she did
Plenty
it. I
of
was
yogurt to
squirming.
coat that stomach and, plenty of milk to have on hand. But God, she was
You'll be dreading
cool.
that the next day, boys.
She did the hot chip challenge too. Wow.
Ring stingers.
Lani, can I nick your post, babe? Because I need to share it as well. And that's such a good picture that you've posted
What?
Yeah, wiener dogs are adorable.
of the
Yeah, I
hot
want
sauce
to-
challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll link it to this video too. I think, how do I redirect? Can't I do that now since it's already scheduled?
yeah,
How do
you can.
Hold on.
I
I'm
don't
not sure
know.
how,
I
but
don't
you
know
can.
how-
Let me go to my studio.
I can't
And
wait.
no, this is not a cam slip. Hello.
It's going to be too late for me.
So good to see you on camera. Okay, hold on. So I'm over. Do I go to the live stream? Okay, so I'm on the live in YouTube Studio. So I hit edit, right?
Oh, I've never done it. I'm no help.
Does
Neither
anyone
have
know
I.
how I redirect? That way you could just hit the reminder on it. There you go, Lonnie. Fool Me Once says, be strong. It's not your first fight. You'll come out similar before. Similar as before. Okay,
Yeah.
hold on.
Oh, look at my
Hi, Lokamai. Hi,
Lokamai.
beautiful.
seen voices.
love you.
came in. Hi, voices.
Okay, let's see. I'm trying to. Voices, do you know how to redirect? I'll figure it out. Hold on. Oh, I also need to figure out. I think I have new memberships to gift too. Customization. We'll try that. Redirect. I found it. Okay, hold
Well,
on.
I was going to say, I looked in earlier and I didn't.
Siren. Oh, Siren Jack. And you know what else? Like Stephanie, right now she's going through a hard time. She has let's see how long those fucking people stick around. They're only sticking around because you're fighting with me right now. That's it. They ain't gonna stick around
Yeah.
after that.
Well, we're hate bonding over here, is what I was told.
Yeah,
They've
we're
all got a
full
common
of
hatred. They've got a common hatred at the moment, and that's they know that triggers you, which is
Yep.
fucking pathetic. I'd never do that to you, Robbie. Like I said, there's been times where when we had a fallout, that I had like people commenting and trying to get my attention, and I was just like, I could have done what Stephanie did, but I didn't. I just blocked them from my channel.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what's funny, Stephanie, and I hope you're listening to this part and somebody clip it for her. She said, why'd you block me when I did that? I thought you're about forgiveness and talking through things. You're damn fucking right I am, Steph. That's why when you came into my mod chat, you tried to start shit between me and Angela. Me and her worked that shit out real quick. Real quick. The reason I ain't giving you a chance is because you continued to show me, oh, don't fuck with that bitch. She's fucking shady as fuck. And I'm not going to associate with people that I see over there because of the fact that if you're okay turning a blind eye to all the abuse and all the stalking and all the doxing and all that shit that you've witnessed me go through with those 4 people that they're allowing in that chat, then you could fuck off too. And I have no problem saying that, and there's no fucking apologies for that. You don't even need to apologize. I forgive you, but fuck off.
And Robbie, I'm going to apologize to you also because I did not know that Andog had said anything on Lycan's panel the other night.
I didn't either. I
don't know if he did or not. I mean, I haven't seen Andy in a while, and we go way back.
No.
And so
listen, if people like other people, that's not my issue. It's
no,
not
but
my
if he would have
business.
called you the P word, no, I don't. I don't condone that. And if I'd have heard him say it, I'd have ripped him a new one, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's Ariana that does that.
Okay.
Andog just kind of like goes along with her or whatever and ignores the fact that she's saying that, and that's why he annoyed me. But
Yeah.
I don't care if people are friends with people. That's what people like Sally Ann and AJ and all them, they're like, oh, he's mad because I'm saying hi. No, I'm not.
We're
I
not
see
friends, we're all
AJ in chats.
associates
I
in
go
here.
everywhere, yeah. But when you say my name or you're talking about the bullshit order you put on me and had to drop for lack of evidence when you lied on court documents, and she's lying on new court documents doing counterclaims under Kromavault. Oh, and I do have to correct one more thing too. AJ said, that's not my address. I've never lived there. That is correct, AJ. It's not. You put the address of the apartment building right next to your apartment complex with no apartment number on Kromavault. And it is your address because that's the address that is used when it pulls up your background, which I had to pull when you were going legal on me. So it is, right? It's awfully funny. You live on the same street as Kromavault, and that's right around in the next building over. Isn't that funny? And she's not Kromavault, guys.
No, she's not. She has a new one now.
She's baiting me to dox her. She's like, show the address. I'm not going to show your address. Then you're going to whine and complain about doxing again, you dumb fuck. Not doing it. Okay, hold on. I think, here we go. Gift, membership gifting. I have 10 memberships to gift. So there's 5.
Yeah, you get 10 a month, I think it is.
Okay. And then, yeah.
Oh.
I posted some bloopers for my members from the movie we're filming.
Can I say one more thing as well?
Fuck off, Jan. Just kidding, yeah.
Only I can tell Jan to shut up.
Yeah, only she can tell me to shut up, and it works too. She's louder than me. Hang on a minute, bro.
Thank
just
you, Robbie.
1 sec. Thank you.
Oh, you got one?
Hang on, just 1 second.
Okay.
I will politely have to decline your invitations to come up on your panels because, as everybody knows, that when you invite me up onto your panel to have an argument with me, you need to be in control. Well, come up on my panel. I'm going live next week on Friday, my birthday. As you all know, it is my birthday next Friday, the 13th. So, if you want, come up on my panel and have a chat with me where I'm in control, because we all know that you need to be in control. And you would mute at the slightest second that anybody disagrees with any of you. So, yeah, come up on my panel because I'm having a birthday night. Everyone's welcome. No swearing, no doxing.
Oh, fuck.
No backstabbing.
Damn it, Jan. You done fucked everything up now.
Shit.
No, all that can go out the window. It's a free-for-all. How about that? It's a free-for-all.
You know, it is easy for me to control my cussing on other people's panels for the most part, but my filthy fucking mouth on my channel, I was just like...
Probably we could get into a match. I cuss worse than a sailor.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Especially off.
Have you heard my
offline,
voice?
yeah.
Have you heard my mouth?
Oh yeah,
No one
me,
can
I
hear.
heard your mouth.
Yeah.
I just
And
I
mine.
enjoy it's part of my language. It's fun to me. I don't know, but when I meet new people or in a professional setting, I am it's easy to filter it. But when I'm
Right.
comfortable, I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah. I'm at home, get your
Yeah,
shoes off, and fuck you. Get a drink if you want. Fuck you, leave if you want.
Yeah. And healing time, yeah. I could imagine when I'm by the time I'm 50 in 8 years, I'm gonna even be
Sorry.
more
8
like
years.
not. Yeah, I'm gonna be 50 in 8 years. I'm 42 now.
I'm
Just turned
53.
42. Huh?
I'm 53.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Sally said I'm what did she how'd she put it, Jan? Oh, she's younger than me but looks older than me.
Typical Gemini.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? This
Take
is
it
what was ironic to me today. Okay. Sally Ann makes a post saying she said in her live, I think it was, it's disgusting the way Bill talks to women. You know what, Sally Ann? It's also disgusting the way you talk to women. Why you bringing gender into it? It's disgusting the way we all talk to humans sometimes. Don't use your vagina or your penis to protect you or your sexuality or whatever it is. You're still a human. So if you're going to be disrespectful, it doesn't give you a right just because you're a woman or a man or, you can't do this or that. No, you've been pretty fucking foul yourself. I've been foul. We've all been foul. Don't use that fucking bullshit sexist card because it makes you look even more ignorant. It's
And
bullshit.
she calls me a dumb bitch. Well, I'm anything but dumb there, Sally. And you know it.
Oh, do you hear how disrespectful she is to Dawn, who's a woman?
Yep.
Oh, she could
And
do it because she's a woman.
see you
Right?
next day also.
Well, can I just clear
I'm
something
okay.
up? I said on my last live stream, I'm going to destroy Sally. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, but she took it as I'm going to destroy her in whatever, But I'm actually going to destroy you in court. Just putting that out there. That's why I've been sitting back and really not coming at you very much and haven't responded to you. You had no right to do the things and say the things that you did and allow the people to come up and say the things you did and they did on your panel. I have never done that to you or anyone on this platform. Have you guys ever seen me do a live stream like that was doxing, that went into people's real lives, played things, showed screenshots, showed private messages? No. I've got all that. Yeah, I do. And people keep telling me if I've got it, put it out. But you know what? It's mostly about people's family members and people's lives and people's children. And I don't care what you do to me and what you say about my kids and myself and my custody. I would never, ever do that to you guys, no matter how much I hate you. No matter how much you have been stalking me and been fucking spreading lies about me for 5 years, I would never, ever do that to you. If you want to threaten to come and slice my throat like you have many times, and the threats that you have allowed on your panel about me, Sally Ann, go for it. But you know what? At the end of the day, I'm letting you guys dig yourself deeper. I'm letting you show your fucking asses. Because, guys, this is the real Sally Ann. Guys, this is the real Stephanie. And, guys, this is the real fucking Tam. I have been trying to tell you and warn every motherfucker out there for many fucking months and years who these people are. And you guys all just brushed it under the rug and didn't give a flying fuck what I had to say. You guys all thought I was lying. But I don't do that, because once upon a time, I did give a fuck about you guys, and I still care about your children, and I would never do that to you guys, ever. So how fucking dare you do that to me, Sally Ann? Fuck you!
Yep. And like you said, Lonnie, because normally, retaliation, we want to get angry and do stuff back. But like you said, and what I was saying earlier, just let them keep going, because the more they do, they're just proving further to us why we shouldn't talk to them anymore, and to other people. There was no reason for that to be brought up. Why? Because you guys were fighting? That's it?
And by the way, Sally, her name is Lonnie, not Lene.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
And I'm-
pisses me
and
off.
I'm
You know
sorry.
how to say her name.
I'm
Lonnie.
sorry. I'm going to
Been
be the
saying
bigger
it for years.
person here. I'm going to be the bigger person here, Sally Ann. I am sorry that I told you to take more pills and have another drink. I'm so sorry that that triggered you. But what you did was worse than what I did to you. I would never do that to you, what you fucking did to me and my fucking family.
Well, and thank you for saying that, because it does feel good to apologize when we've said mean things, whether we're saying it first or retaliating. Like, it feels good. But I mean, I don't see any of you guys. I mean, to be honest, I don't even know who Stephanie's fighting with, or who her biggest enemy is, who she hates, who hates her. None of these people, I don't. Because usually I mind my own business unless it's within my circle of friends and it's affecting everyone to the point where, you know, something has to be done. You don't see me going over and finding people that are their enemies. I don't see Lonnie doing that. I don't see Dawn or Jan or Siren, anybody doing that. But what are they doing? They're supposed to be over there supporting Stephanie in her issues she's having right now with the accident, which was bad, that happened. And what are they doing? It's the hate bonders just coming over out of nowhere. You didn't see them through anybody else's hard time. They're only over there because the timing of falling out. That if Stephanie cannot see that, and if she does see it and she's ignoring it, then she deserves them. Let them fucking be the assholes. Let them be assholes to each other and find out for themselves. Because like you were saying, you warned people, and you know, a lot of people like myself, we will listen to people and, you know, be more careful. But and we all learn on our own. Let those motherfuckers learn on their own why these people have the reputation they do. They're inviting their own poison in, and just let it sink in, and hopefully they'll learn from it. But to hurt people and to maliciously, purposely do that kind of shit just to hurt you because they want to hear you cry, they want to see you hurt. I hope you guys are happy while you're over there giving support to Stephanie, that you have a mother over here that you're purposely trying to hurt. I thought you cared about kids. I thought you cared about families and mothers, but it's only if you like them. Other than that, the gloves are off, right? So it's okay to hurt Lonnie or anybody else's feelings because you're pissed off at them. That's why I try to keep my mouth shut in the beginning stages of my anger, because I will hurt your fucking feelings. That's something I'm working on.
That's why I didn't do that live stream, Robbie. And I didn't
That's
jump
called
on
self-control.
her.
See?
I didn't jump on her, and I kept on going, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And then I get to an hour before I do my live stream, and I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do this. Because everything they brought up is fucking trigger, and it's taken me so fucking long. I've worked so fucking damn hard to stop that fucking trigger. That fucking, all those fucking PTSD bullshit that I go through every day. I've tried so hard, and they just keep bringing it up because it's so fucking funny for them to expose me with lies. You know, like, fuck. I would never bring up someone's trauma. No, I wouldn't do that. It's not me. I'm a bitch, yeah, and I've got a fucking vicious bloody mouth, but I would not do that. Have you guys ever heard me bring up any of their DV situations or anything like that? No, because I know how it feels. I know how it feels to have my fucking life all ruined over a fucking man.
Mm-hmm. Well, and also, I mean, the shitty thing is, like what Daria was saying earlier, is it does suck when you really like somebody and you want to be your full self, which means sharing what's hurting you, the struggles you're going through right now. But we all need to be more careful when someone's like, are you okay? Shit, if I'm going through a super hard time, if I don't fucking completely know you, you may be the sweetest person on the planet. You're just going to get a, yep, I'm good. I don't care if I'm what's going on in my life. You're getting a, yep, I'm good. Because we give people way too much because they have, they are the wolves in sheep's clothing, and they are memorizing what hurts us, and they're keeping tally, and they're just saving that ammunition to use whenever they get fucking mad. And then they complain when you fire back at them. No, you ain't getting personal shit unless you're like a brother or a sister to me, and I completely know and fucking trust you. Period. Like Locomite, she has the fucking password to all of my YouTube channels. She could shut me down if she wanted to, but I trust her with everything. She was my best woman at my wedding. There's people, and like Lonnie, you're like my sister. I'll fucking tell you shit that's going on, and that's that. Siren, like all of us, we have those relationships, but we have to learn to put those boundaries there, which I have a huge problem with because I love talking to people. But I've been way too fucking open because those fucking assholes use it against you when the right timing, when they have that right timing.
And that's another thing I want to bring up real quick, Robbie, if I can address Sally Ann over there.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't sucking up to you when we were in Replay's chat and stuff. When we did that private StreamYard with Replay, you were the one before I left that said, John K. I said, what? She said, I still love you. And I said, mm-hmm. And I left. So as for you saying that me and Nikki were sucking up to you, no. We told you before that we could coexist on YouTube and another person's chat, another creator's chat. And that's the way that was. And as for me wanting you to take down videos, no, I asked you to take the one video down and I'd take the one down to you. Because you knew nothing about and had no involvement or anything that was going on with what I was involved in with my lawsuit, bitch. You don't know what you're talking about? Just shut the fuck up.
And see, that's why a lot of these people right now, like, they've known, and I've vented to them about many things that I've struggled with that I don't bring onto YouTube, whether it be real life, relationship, whatever. And it's disappointing to hear, whether it's true or not, I don't know, that they're just spreading it around. And yeah, Shelly, that sucks because especially when family's brought into it and you're getting doxxed or your family's getting doxxed and then they go after other people. And it's like, and then these are the same people that will complain when people do it back to them. It's like, well, bitch, treat people the way you fucking want to be treated. I don't know what else to tell you. Mandolin sitting over there fucking saying, oh, finally I agree with Limonade telling Robbie not to dox. Don't fucking dox me, Manda, hooker. And you won't fucking get doxxed. It's very fucking simple. Like I said, it's not okay to do shit in return, but what the fuck do you expect when you push people to their breaking points, like Lonnie was saying? What the hell do you expect people to do? Just sit there and let you abuse them, mentally and emotionally online and try to put fear in them without them fucking doing something back and putting that same fear in you to get you to back the fuck up?
Well, it goes back to what you were saying that about Stephanie not being AJ's friend and whatever. This woman has been a friend of mine for 4 years, Robbie. And she has seen and witnessed everything that this Tam bitch has done to me, all the stalking, all the money that I've given her. She even done videos in support of me, sending me stuff so I could put it up on my channel to debunk the lies that Tam has said about me. But now she's over there co-signing and condoning everything that's coming out of her mouth when she knows it's a fucking lie. Yeah, come at me for my behavior and what I say to you guys on here. Don't come at my children. What have they done to you? Like, have you ever heard me go at Sally Ann's or Tam's or anyone's children on here? I gave my opinion on what happened to Stephanie's children or child. But you know what? I gave prayers and I said, I hope that he heals and on a speedy fucking road to recovery. But I'm not supporting you, but I'm supporting that little boy because I know him. And it broke my heart to have heard that that happened to your child, Stephanie. So, you know, I'm angry because they say, oh, Lani can cry at a drop of a dime. No, this is fucking hurt. This is angry. And I cry when I'm fucking angry.
So I hope you guys are happy. Is that what you wanted? Is it going to stop there now that you guys got what you wanted and you hurt her feelings? Are you good?
No, they'll keep going. They've been going at me
Right.
for over a year.
Yeah.
Because they
And
have
you know what the thing is?
there's no heart, no soul. That's all it is.
Exactly, Dawn. And that's why, for me, because it is, and people have said this to me before, they're like, when you let people back in and they're going to do it again, you're just showing them that it's okay. And other people, you know, are going to get sick of it because they're hurting others around you as well. So for me, it is important in what I'm learning to put boundaries and to, you know, not keep things going, to let, you know, the situation be peaceful, but not get tricked back into allowing that person back into my life and blessing them with my presence, because they're going to do it again. So the more people ice people like them out, the smaller and smaller and smaller their circle is going to get, because they're all going to turn on each other and they're going to have nowhere to go, because people are going to see them for exactly who they are. And the more people give them chances, like I did to Mrs. Portland like 50 million times, it showed her that it was okay to do what she was doing, not only to me, but everyone around her. Noodle Mash, everyone, even Sally Ann, Miss Portland screwed everyone over. Probably everyone on this panel too. And everyone in the chat, everyone. So let them all have each other. They're all flocking to that group over there. Miss Portland, AJ, fucking Sally Ann, all of them. Let them turn on each other, but don't let them fucking back. Because then that's just showing them what they do to people is fucking okay when it's not. And when you hear, you know, Lonnie crying and the hurt, fuck that. I'm going to allow that back again. Exactly, Shelly. No more strays. I think they started that over in Lichens. Or was it Nikki's? I can't remember.
I think it was Lichens. Because I asked him about to be a stray. And so I was like, oh, look, Dawn and Chris are over there. Oh, shut it.
Absolutely, Brittany. And that's something, you know, for me, I enjoy making up with people, or forgiveness and the feeling of freedom from that anger and that anxiety and that hurt. But I enjoy it way too fucking much, to the point where I just get blinded and go right back into the same fucking bullshit again. For me, that's a big weakness of mine that I have to start. You know, it's like me trying to quit vaping. I ripped my patch off today and started vaping again. You got to continue with it so that you could show people that you're serious about it.
And I can't stand Granny, but Granny wasn't the reason why I have my eating disorder back, by the way. So don't blame Granny. So for you to run around and lie about that, Stephanie, no. That's not the reason. There's other reasons why, and no one needs to know that.
Mm-hmm.
I've had it on and off for like the last 20 years. So you guys don't need to know. Robbie, I think I've told you. But, you know, you guys don't need to know that. And I can't stand Granny. I don't like what she does on here, and I don't like what she's done to my friends. But don't blame her for that, because it was not her.
Yeah, and I think everybody could relate that. I mean, YouTube, the 6 years that I've met people on here and stuff, like, for the most part, it's been positive, but it's very exhausting whether the experience is positive or negative, especially if you make a lot of friends, because that's a lot of time consumed in your phone, because, I mean, most of them are not around us. We'll see each other, fly out to each other once in a while, but your face is always in your phone, putting your time out of your life into these friendships virtually, whether you're talking on the phone or on someone's StreamYard, and hours and hours and hours of investing your time when really, like, my life is fucking awesome. And I talk to people because I enjoy it. And it's super exhausting when you fight with them, but it's also exhausting keeping up and talking to everybody you care about. Meanwhile, you have people outside of YouTube in your actual life that also need your attention and other things. So it is offensive when people say, oh, it's just YouTube. You know, to a lot, it really is. And I wish I would have kept it that way with a lot of people, but it went further than that. And you develop friendships and relationships and stuff. So when people say, oh, are you really offended that that person's over there while you're being talked about? It's just YouTube. No, motherfucker. That person or this person was at my wedding, or I met them in person. They've heard me cry about certain people, certain situations. So it's a slap in the face to see that they'll just walk right over to those people that hurt you like that when they were there for you while those people were actively hurting you. So it is a slap in the face. It is a slap in the face when someone uses Lonnie's situation that she opened up, no matter what it is about her, eating disorder or her family or whatever, and then it's used as a weapon later. That's why, for me personally, like, as far as any issues I have, even like vaping, shit, I might join a fucking online quitting vaping group or something. But when we share stuff like that on here, yeah, it feels good because you do have supportive people, but you also have the fucking haters. At least if we go to a place like Alcoholics Anonymous on a fucking Zoom chat or something, those are people like, yeah, if you want to go talk shit behind my back, go ahead. But while you're in that fucking meeting, everyone's supporting each other and you ain't feeling that hatred. So if I need support in that sense in any way, shape, or form, I'm never fucking coming to YouTube for that shit again. Ever. Because that was one of the worst experiences I had when I shared my sobriety shit. Probably the worst tormenting, the worst poking that the trolls have ever done to me on here was during that time. And then they finally got what they wanted, that I was 2 weeks short of not drinking, and I fucking got wasted, and I ripped into all you bitches.
Oh, I remember that. Oh, I
Yeah.
remember that.
Oh, I was drunk out of my mind. I went live probably 8 different times that night.
Can I say something real quick?
Fuck off, Siren. Just kidding.
Margie. We've been friends for a while. But it seems you've forgotten that. Because you spent stream after stream after stream after stream in Sally Ann's chat, supporting her and telling her how much you support her as she dragged me. And in the meantime, in the one stream I had where I explained what was actually going on, that you had every opportunity to actually become informed, you were too cowardly to actually participate in the stream because you knew my sister was in there and she would rip you to shreds. You texted me and said that you were there, but you were afraid to pop in. But you were there to support me, were you? Were you there to support me? Were you there to support me? Or were you just sending a random text because you knew I was streaming? You could have been God knows fuck where. I have no way to know you were actually there. So, Margie, like I said, we've been friends for a while. But you seem to have made your new choice in friends. So, you were a managing mod, Margie, but I've removed that responsibility from you. So you can go to Sally Ann's channel and you can stay there. Don't come back.
Well, I will say that Margie, I mean, she is not a confrontational or dramatic person. And I love her, and I've feel bad, and I haven't responded probably until I'm more calm about her and I, but she didn't do anything wrong to me. However, she was on Steph's panel, and kind of what got me to snap tonight on her was I went back and listened when Margie was on panel, and I know Steph was referring to me, and she had even said my name before that. And then she said something shitty. I don't want to misquote her. And Margie was like, "Yep." And I'm like, so I truly don't believe Margie is there to harm anybody. I just think that she's just been caught on the at panels at the wrong time and maybe not realized how serious the situation is. I had to explain to Margie, I'm like, do you not fucking realize who's in that chat? All of the people who not only did Hooker and Manda fucking dox me because I showed their public Facebook to prove a point. Hooker was blaming me for sharing a picture of her deceased friend. And I said, anybody could have got that picture. Your profiles are public. I did a live stream showing their public profiles, and the earth, the earth sign on a public picture. Look at that. And I didn't show any kids on that live stream. I said, oh, look, this picture is public. This is all public. Then they went in and locked it down and said, he doxed us. None of that was public. Now, please explain to me, if I'm not your friend on Facebook, how the fuck can I view your Facebook shit if it's not public, you dumbasses? Still to this day, those bitches run with that. So what did they do? They doxed the job that I had. They fucking, Hooker and Manda looked, this brand new house we moved into a year ago this month, or in September, they looked up the price, the people's names on my home, which is my brother-in-law and my husband, not mine, because I filed bankruptcy before we moved in. They looked up the price of our home. They're trying to dox my brother-in-law. They are fucking harassing me. And that's okay to sit over there and fucking allow those evil women who their version of romance is dragging people on the internet. Can you imagine how that relationship's going to end? Not pretty. I'm imagining pretty fucking public too when they explode on each other. So it's okay for them to do that, right? Because they don't like me and they're women. You're not supposed to do it back. And they're mothers. Well, Amanda, and I will say this, I don't care if you left one of you have like 5 or 6 kids behind in a different state, you still abandoned some of your kids or all of them. That's on you. So if you want to talk about my shit, you need to focus on your own family and mind your own fucking business. Stop doxing people and you won't get fucking barked back at in return. Period. The only thing is, I haven't retaliated the way you are. I don't give a fuck to look up the trailer. I hear you're living in a trailer, which is fine, that you guys fucking rent. Are you mad that I live in a $300,000 home? Are you jealous? I don't give a fuck. Mind your own fucking business. Understood, head of wood. Love you, Britt. Listen, nobody has a happy life if they constantly are hanging on to that anger. The only time I fucking snap or look in these bitches' direction is when I've had enough of their doxing, their tormenting. You know, the day that they doxed that job I had, they literally called the cops on me that morning and said that I pulled up their Facebook on I said, whoa, to the sheriff. I said, what? And she goes, this Amanda girl sounds really terrified of you. Really? Oh, well, they're doxing me on their fucking channel. They don't seem that terrified. Have you heard the tone in their voice, calling me the F word nonstop, saying how Hooker's brother is going to beat me up? They don't sound very scared. You might want to go check out their fucking channels, because they're fucking bored women who found each other in their boredom and their hatred, and that's how they bond in their relationship. And abandon your family because that fucking feeling feels so good. Focus on your family and mind your fucking business. I'm gonna vape.
I just also
want
want to say,
cocaine. Just kidding.
I just also want to say, if you guys actually watched the whole shit that went down on Nikki's, I calmed down and I said to LMP that if I see you over in the chat when they are dragging the fuck out of me and my friends, then I won't be happy. We both agreed that that won't happen, but it happened today when they did that live stream and tagged Darling Nikki in it. She was in there dragging the fuck out of me and other people that I'm friends with. I'm not going to come at you, but I appreciate when you apologize and we both make a public agreement that we're not going to talk on each other, and that I will get angry if you're dragging me and dragging my friends, then we'll have a problem. But at this moment, I'm not going to drag you, but stay the fuck away from me and my friends. Stay the fuck over in that pissy little fucking doxing, pathetic little fucking channel that you're supporting, and stay the fuck away from us.
Yeah. And there's people that, I mean, I don't see, there's people that I know are friends with people I don't get along with. And I see if I'm talking about that person, they don't come to my chat, and I completely support that. And I also don't see them in the other chat. It's common courtesy and common sense for anybody. So for these people to be shocked, Lonnie, when you snap on them, it's not because they're there. It's not because they like those people. It's because, and it's also not because they spoke up, because it's not their job to speak up for us or you or me. We could speak for ourselves. It's the fact that you're witnessing them engaging in this activity of the whole purpose. Your picture may be in the thumbnail or your name in the title, and the whole thing's about you, and someone who swears they love you or support you or is there. And you know what? They may not even be saying mean stuff about you, but they're laughing, they're giggling, they're supporting the stream. Maybe they send a super chat, whatever it is. People need to understand how that could be offensive. And if they don't, then maybe they're just not that smart enough to be in a functioning friendship or relationship that's going to work out, and not be surprised when that friendship ends, because to me, that is the only version of loyalty. Loyalty is not standing up and agreeing with everything your friend says and having their back no matter what, because nobody has everyone's back no matter what. We all have disagreements and don't support the same behavior. There's a lot of people that say, I'm sorry, but your stream today, you were cussing way too much. Not even if I'm dragging someone, just you were talking too sexual. I didn't want to be there. That's perfectly fine, you know? But fucking at least acknowledge the fact that you're either okay with somebody or not, and don't be fake, because you're not going to have successful relationships if it's based on fake shit. And I don't want to waste my time with that. I'd rather engage with people that we truly enjoy both of each other's company and respect each other equally. So loyalty is not just sitting there defending everything you do. No, it's just not being vindictive or not doing something that you know is going to hurt someone else, or maybe you don't know. But maybe you should pay more attention to things that are going to fucking hurt people. And not all of us can watch every single stream, but it's pretty fucking cut and dry. I think if you look at my poll, almost 400 people voted. Who's my biggest stan, meaning my biggest fucking stalker? AJ got over 75%. Okay? Everybody knows she's fucking insane. Everyone has seen it. And who's over there being perfectly okay with it? I don't have to explain shit to those people. That, to me, is completely ignoring what they've already seen in the past, meaning they will flip on anyone. They will flip on any of their opinions, and that's not the type of person that I want to waste my time associating with or have sex with. Unless they have a bag over their head. So she want a pile of shit, Gladys. But she already has those. She probably sleeps on them.
And I just also want to say about Sally Ann too. She's been running around the last few hours saying that she wasn't the one that doxed me on her panel, but she got sent that from Tam. And she had Tam on her panel, and she also shared it on her fucking channel, which she blurred. So in a way, you did dox me, because if you didn't, you wouldn't have allowed that on your panel, and you wouldn't have allowed her to threaten me in your chat. So your panel, you're responsible for what people say and send you and what you put up on your panel and screen, Sally Ann.
I was watching that part of the stream, and that dox was very much a collaborative effort between Sally Ann and the person in the chat that was actually looking stuff up. Sorry, Sally Ann. You aren't escaping that one.
And she can blur as much as she likes, say it wasn't off my Facebook. But if you go back and see she didn't blur it all. On the top, it says Facebook. So she blurred it, and then she said she didn't dox me from my old hacked Facebook. But it's got a little icon on the top before she blurred it all saying Facebook. And she's running around saying she didn't dox my Facebook. So put that 2 together, Sally Ann. Stop your lying, bitch.
Yeah.
Just unprivate all the videos, you and Scarlett, that you privated, and we'll see.
Yeah, because obviously, I mean, that's pretty. I mean, I understand, but
Back to unedited.
Yeah, exactly. If there was no other reason, like, to take it down, then just leave it up. Put it there so that you could prove that you didn't do something wrong, but even though you did, that's why it's edited.
Yep.
Oh, I can't see the emojis. Is there emojis going off? I could never see those. I forget they're there in StreamYard. No one went to her Facebook, did they? I don't think anyone has done that here. Well, I mean, Sally Ann does get very, I've fallen out with her a couple of times. There won't be another because I'm not going back to that fucking nonsense. But she does get bitchy, vindictive. She's a Virgo after all. Sorry, Virgos. But, they get very stubborn when they fight. And I'm not. I'm better than that. My life's happier than to fucking put myself through misery with those people. Not doing it again.
Present company excluded, I hope.
Yeah, Mrs. Birthday Girl coming up, Virgo. Oh, yes, I boot you off the panel.
Oh, and while I'm at it, Scarlett, you did the same thing that Jet's mom did, and you backed Sally Ann while she trashed me and trashed me and trashed me. So you can stay gone from my channel too. I took your wrench too.
Wait, who is that again? Sorry, I was typing.
Scarlett.
Oh. Yeah, I got blocked from both of them, and they could keep it that way. That's fine. I'm not going to sit there and beg for people like, oh, please. No, it doesn't work like that. Plus they already know shit that's gone on in my life that is way more important right now for me. So I don't have time to try to work through bullshit stuff that I know I didn't do anything wrong. That's okay, Britt. That was sweet. That's what I was typing. It's on a roll. Well, I got to get to bed here soon, but does anybody want to say anything in closing? I basically, I was going to make it quick because I know Nikki was live, but I want to sleep in tomorrow. So I just wanted to get that off my chest because the last couple of days, I'm sick and tired of hearing, oh, well, she's going through a hard time with her son and whatever. Well, then don't be doing drama on your fucking channel, okay? Because you're pissing a lot of fucking people off and people that cared about you, and you're hurting people. So why don't you go fuck off and take care of your shit, all right? And don't actively try to piss people off, do vindictive stuff, like let their biggest fucking real lifers come in talking shit, so only supporting you because you're fighting with me, and go take care of your shit. Otherwise, I am going to respond to you no matter what the fuck you're going through, all right? And I pray for your son, but you're still a fucking asshole.
And she has done 3 streams since that happened to her son too, by the way.
Yes. Exactly. And she
And
says
they were
her-
all drama.
Pulling donations in.
yeah, her whole point of going live, right, when she's following the ambulance was, well, Robbie outed it. First of all, Lonnie was there with me.
How the hell did you
I
know?
was like, hey guys, something's going on. If you could pray, you know, for her son. I don't know what's going on exactly, but I was letting people know I'm stopping out of respect. Please, if you guys pray, send prayers, do all that shit. Okay. It wasn't to be like, ooh, guess what happened? So for her to strike up a live immediately when she said she wasn't watching, you know that bitch was watching. Okay. She was, because the stream was about her. Everybody
And
watches when a stream is about them. I know I fucking do. Because I'm
And
not
I
going to
just wanna-
respond. Not no.
I
Sorry,
just want to
Lonnie.
say too that Robbie's not running around telling people behind the scenes who sent him the alert. What happened to Stephanie? I
Yeah.
put two
No, I don't think I've
together.
even told anybody,
I
actually.
put two together when Jet's mum asked Robbie to check his Facebook or his messenger.
Oh,
I
yeah,
put that
she-
together, and I outed that in a comment section in a chat. So it's me, not Robbie, because I put two together and realized that it was her that's alerted Robbie. So he's not going around publicly or privately and outing you, Jet's mum. I
No,
put that two
no.
together, and I put that in James's chat. That's
Yeah,
it.
and Jet's mom didn't do that, you know, to be vindictive. She was like, hey, I know you're upset, but maybe this is what's going on. She did it, you know, because she knew that I would probably regret it if I didn't. So she was looking out for me and for Steph and stuff, and I appreciate that. And that's why I stopped. And I was explaining to people, you know, that message didn't say, don't say anything, or people don't know, or I figured, shit, if Stephanie's telling people, then shit, she's probably going to come on here. It didn't cross my mind at all. The only thing that crossed my mind was, we're stopping this, pray for her son. And then she went live with not a worry in her voice, excited for those donos, and I could hear it in her voice. And I'm not sorry for that, because I didn't hear 1 ounce of worry. Just, hey guys, since everyone's talking about it, my phone's blown up, I might as well get on here while I'm following an ambulance. Please. And then continue to act like an asshole after that. It's not going to fly with me. I have sympathy for your son, but you're actively doing mean shit to people. Me being one of them.
And I don't want to be rude, but what's with Healing's comments about embarrassment to Australians? She keeps putting that in the chat. Are you saying that about me, or are you saying it about other people that are in this community that are Australians?
She's not talking
She keeps
about
on
you.
saying the embarrassment. Why
Yeah,
am
who-
I, if that's about me, and she keeps
It's
on
not-
writing
it's
it,
not
she's been
you.
writing it for the
It's not
last
you.
20 minutes. So if it's about me, why am I in embarrassment because I'm angry for what these people have done to me recently? Or is it because I swear like a fucking trooper? I would like you to explain yourself if it's about me, please, before we end this, because I'm not an embarrassment. I am who I am. Don't like me, unsub to my channel and don't watch my streams. I'm not going to change because people think that
Yeah.
I'm an embarrassment to Australians, when you obviously are an Australian and you know how we act.
What she say? You want to sense?
I thought she was referring to
I
Tam.
want money.
I don't know what she's talking about.
I want money. When have I ever put my PayPal in my description when I go live? Have you guys ever seen me ask for donations?
I've never seen
Mm,
you.
you know you've donated to me though
Listen,
in the past. Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about, because earlier they were like engaged in the conversation. I don't know how that. I didn't even know who they were. I figured they were talking about, I don't know, Iva or somebody. I don't
I
know.
thought you were the Tam.
I would like to say once and for all, though, while he's quiet for a minute, while he's doing the quiet scraping, hint, hint. For the last time, don't speak on Dawn. or me or Lani or anybody about anything that's gone on in this stream. And then I won't have any occasion to come back here and do another one, because I don't talk on you. I don't speak on you ever, except when I've been pissed off and I've had enough of the snidey comments and the snidey little digs. And yeah, Robin, Amber would like an email once in a while, because not one of you, since Annie died, have heard from you. Yeah, I asked her.
Oh,
Annie never
that
told
one
her
too.
niece. Annie never told her niece that I made her cry. Oh dear, try again. But she would like an email once in a while to see how she's doing, and she's doing very well, by the way. Yeah, I still talk to
Whatever
her.
you told
And
her
I'm
about
friends with
me,
them.
she knows is not true either, or about Nikki.
Yeah, exactly. And just don't talk on us. Don't do a restream to retaliate on this stream. And then we won't have cause to talk on you. Just like you keep saying, they keep tracking it up. No, we don't. We retaliate when we've had enough of seeing the sly digs in other people's chats and the comments, and especially what you've done to Lani. And yes,
You
I'm
should
up
keep my
here.
name out of your mouth.
1000% supporting Lani, Robbie, Dawn, and Siren. Because none of us are trash. But what you lot are doing are trashy. And let me just say, any subs or members out there that don't really know what's going on, but like to put their 2 pennies in, don't. Just come to the creator that they're speaking about and ask us, please, because you don't know any of us. And I feel that you have no right to judge anybody. You don't know me or my situation. You're just listening to one person's view. Yes, she's been in this flat. She knows this flat. Yes, she sat right next to me while we did a real live. So
Well,
what?
Brian waited on her hand and
Doesn't give her the right to pass judgment on how I live or what I'm doing with my day. So please stop with the restreams and the stupid comments. Because it's getting a bit tiring now.
I
Go
just
on,
want to
Lani.
say something too. This rumor that Country Joe has been spreading around, I have been asked a number of times to address this. I addressed it on my channel, but I'd like to address it again. Rachel and Gladys has never given me money behind the scenes. I have never asked Gladys or Rachel for money behind the scenes. And like I said, I addressed that on my channel, but it keeps on being put in chats. Rachel gave me a little donation for Christmas. And when I had memberships, Gladys gave me, I can't remember, $10 or $20 when I first had memberships and cash apps. And that's the only donations I got from Rachel and Gladys. So can you please stop with the rumors? And I also want to say too, Country Joe, I do apologize for the way I treated you on my panel. I shouldn't have treated you that way, and I shouldn't have brought up your past of grooming and scamming. I shouldn't have done that, and I do apologize. Okay? And I've seen that you apologize to Anarchy for what you said to both of us, calling us junkies, and I appreciate you apologizing to her. And I'd also like to say thank you for all your support, people on panel and people in chat. And I'm sorry that I showed my weakness and emotions that people keep on saying that I have recently. But I do appreciate each and every one of you guys that have supported me the last few days. I can't say it enough. And I love you all for being there for me. And I'm going to jump down, Robbie. Have a good night's sleep. Love you, Siren, Jan, Dawn, and Rob.
I love you too.
And everyone in the chat.
Love you too, Lani.
Guys, thank you. Bye.
See,
I'm going to follow Lani's lead, and I'm going to say good night to all of you in America and beyond, and have a good day to everyone in the UK. And I'm going to carry on watching him do the decorating.
Love you, Jen.
Right.
I love you, Siren, Dawn,
Thank you,
Robbie. I adore you. See you later.
I'm going to jump down too. It's like 5:34 a.m. here. So.
Oh, okay. Get some rest. Thank you for coming up.
You're welcome. I'll check you later. Bye, Siren.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Yeah, and Lonnie's been there for me a lot. So, I feel, and that's what makes me feel bad when I do give people a chance. That's another reason why it's good for me to start setting more boundaries, because I always think about, oh, well, I resolved my issue with this person. And that is what is important to me, because then maybe other people can. But I think it's, for me, I need to start realizing also other people around me that I care about, like what's actively happening to them as well, rather than, it's good to tackle a problem, but it's also good to start being a little bit more aware. And on that note, are you ready for next Tuesday?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared, but I'm really excited. I think I'm going to do good.
Yeah, I'm debating whether or not I'm going to actually cook chicken breast or something, or I might just go to McDonald's and just go get some chicken nuggets.
Yeah, I don't cook. I want the bone-in wings. I'm going to order them from like Domino's or somewhere, but get the unflavored ones.
Yeah.
So do you pour the sauce on it? Do you have to add water, or it's just the sauce, you coat it in the chicken wing and the sauce?
I'm just going to put some sauce on like a paper plate and just dip it. And that'd be the easiest thing.
I thought it had to be marinated. That's cheating.
I'm not gonna dunk the whole thing in like some of the
we have to. Hold on, let me look at the ingredient, and because the last one is the hottest sauce, right? Let me just take a look at the ingredients in this thing. So this is this the 10th or 8th sauce?
The 10th one.
This says over 91% pepper in the hottest one.
91% pepper X. Yes, that's the world record hottest pepper on earth. Yes.
What?
Yep.
So it says this one is called the Last Dab Experience. And let's see, the ingredients are pepper X, pepper, distilled vinegar, pepper X. What the fuck is it? What is a pepper X?
Pepper X is the name of the pepper.
That's the hottest pepper? Oh, I love hot ones. I just watched the Donald Duck one that came out today. Gladys. Yeah, they did a good one. Sabrina Carpenter did pretty good, and so did Ariana Grande on theirs. You guys got to watch how they make. I don't like SNL for like their politics, but they do a really funny parody of Beyonce doing hot ones. It's funny. So yeah, this is probably going to end up being the end of us.
Probably. Yeah.
I don't watch food blogs, but I do like food-ish stuff. Good food. Like not where they make it look gross and like slurp their food and stuff.
Yeah, and what you all don't know, which is what's going to make this fun, is Locomai's doing it, and she doesn't even pepper her food. So she...
You know what's crazy? We're going to have so much left over. It's like, are we ever going to torture ourselves like that ever again? Hell, we might. Like, actually, my mom loves spicy stuff. So if one of these sauces, or a lot of them, are something that, because me and my mom have been talking again, it's been really nice. If one of these are like over my limit, I'm going to mail some to my mom, because she will drink these. Dip
there
it.
You go. Let's see. I'm worried about the third one because it's fermented kimchi, and I've never had kimchi. So
Yeah, it's gonna definitely. I mean, I'm gonna have to like crank the AC up in here because when I eat hot stuff, it's like my body starts to panic. And good thing I have the restroom right here. I might have to run and like, who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen?
I'll just wear a diaper. Just wear a diaper.
I am not wearing a diaper. That's what Pink, when Pink did her parody of Mommy Rambling, she's like, "You are not allowed to leave to the restroom on my streams. You wear a diaper." Did you guys see that parody?
Oh,
we did it years ago. Hold on, I have a clip of it real quick. We'll play that before I go. Pink is amazing. You could watch the full. We did like a full ball opening because like Mommy Ramblings and them used to open the balls live. But we also like just did a improv parody. I was like Save Robbie from the future, and she was Mommy Ramblings, and it turned into a mess, but it was fun. Hold on, let me see if I could find it. I don't know if I uploaded it as a short or hold on, Pink and Save Robbie. Robbie parody, I think.
Oh, Lokamai says she sent you a photo or something.
Oh God, what is this? Let's see. Maybe it's of one of the peppers. Oh. This is Lokamai holding her package that she got. Damn ring light. Look at her face. It'll focus in a second, I'm sure.
There you go.
She doesn't look scared, does she?
Oh no.
Okay, hold on. Oh no, go ahead.
No, it's like, no, she's not scared at all.
Okay, so this is a clip from it. I can't find the full link to drop, but if you guys type in Pink Save Robbie parody, the link is in the description of this video for like the full live stream. This was like what, 3-4 years ago. Okay, so this is me and Pink.
Who the hell are you?
Huh? Hi, everybody. No. This is a Save Robbie from the future. How you doing, Carolyn?
Do I know you?
I've aged about 50 years here, but I come from the future to open up some balls with you tonight. My name is Save Robbie. They call me Saved Robbie now because I've had some electroshock therapy. Married a wonderful woman named Analyzer here from the YouTubes, and I'm here. I'm not queer anymore, and I'm still getting used to it. Okay.
Are you here for the balls?
I am actually here for the balls. I got some here in my backpack, and I also keep a raw potato here for my heartburn. Been killing me today. Okay.
Who the hell are you?
Yeah.
Hold on, there's one where we have our diapers on. Oh, here it is.
Oh.
Here it is.
These are actually personalized diapers. Mine says, let's see what it says. Can you read that? Oops, I did it again. Anyways.
I didn't need to hear that. I'm stockpiling. Stockpile. Jimmy. Jimmy, didn't I stockpile? Take it easy with the stairs, Jimmy. He has to wear the pins because nobody is allowed to leave to urinate on my streams.
Well,
her diapers.
I sure am glad that I wore mine. Oh my word. What does that say on the back? Mini? What does that? What does that say? My eyes. I'm 50 years in the future here. Okay.
Oh, I have to do Mini brand.
Okay, hold on. I could probably get the link. One sec. You guys want to watch the full live stream? You won't regret it. It's pretty good. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, there it is. I'll drop the link for you guys. Copy link address. So there's the full parody. You guys could fall asleep to it or whatever. Do you have anything to add or an article of clothing to remove before we go?
I already don't have on any pants. What else am I supposed to remove?
Oh, shit. Yes, the next day is going to hurt, Lonnie. Break out the yogurt. Yeah, I think a milkshake will be good for the spice when we do it. Mentioned and kept talking kind of with the panel about bitch. Wait, what did Daria say? I think she was talking about someone else Robbie mentioned. Oh, as far as the Aussie person, Daria. Yeah, I was confused. I don't know. I didn't get that because then she said, sorry, there was a miscommunication. So maybe we have, I don't know. A lot of people, we don't know who's behind the account. So we don't know if we have like language barriers or whatever. So I don't know. Maybe there was confusion. I'm not sure. But thank you for coming up with Puppy.
What? Jen wants me to prove I'm not wearing any pants.
Oh, God.
I don't know what you want me to do. Here's my knee. How about
that? There you go, Jan.
There you go. That's all you get.
Yes,
that's all
that's
you get,
what I
Jan.
heard. Gladys, ice water makes it worse. Gonna have to have some sort of milk. And what was the other thing? They said citric acid helps with the spice. So maybe like, I know it sounds weird, but maybe putting lemon juice in a glass of milk or a milkshake, like a lemon ice cream shake.
Like lemon
peppermint
sorbet or also tomatoes help. Or some...
Maybe like just a fire extinguisher and just spray it into our mouth every time we take a bite.
Yeah, that'll work.
Don't do that at home.
Yes. This is not medical advice.
No. And don't drag anybody we mentioned on panel. Just don't be their friend. Just kidding. Don't do that either. I mean, don't. Just be friends with whoever you want to. Just don't
be friends with whoever you choose. However, our advice is still pretty good.
Or fuck off too.
Yeah.
And thank you, Britt, and the people that did the memberships and stuff. I think Britt bought like 5 or she bought 5 of them. She tried another, but that was enough. And thank you. And and I'm gonna so I'm currently this is what I'm doing from I think I'm done with the Krama breaking news, and I'm moving on to a new genre of the Krama People's Court, the first episode that I'm working on, which is really hard to edit because I had to make it's going to be like Roger Rabbit. Part of it's like cartoon. It's Manda and Hooker versus Save Robbie in Court. And there may or may not be a guest appearance by Joyce Meyer. And so this looks like it did not take much to edit, but I had to put the detail into the courtroom and all this. So I sent it to Gladys. This is what I have so far of, you could probably tell who's Manda and who's Hooker. And the background people, like all that detail took forever to do. Now I have to add their voices. And then I ordered a judge outfit. So I have a judge gown. And so I'm going to film the part as the judge, and then I have to film the part as myself in court with that court background, and then I have to merge it all together. So it's a lot of work, but it's really fun. And hopefully Manda and Hooker will laugh at it too, just like lighten the mood a little bit, because I'm not going to it's going to be a lot of digs at myself and like my beaver hair and stuff. So it's going to be fun.
Well, they don't laugh at anything.
They mentioned Joyce Meyer in one of the clips, so that's going to be fun to bring Joyce as a witness. What'd you say?
They don't laugh at anything, though.
Well, they laugh at the wrong stuff. Maybe they'll laugh at this. Who knows? Yeah. But the whole point is just to make light of a situation, not take things so seriously. So, but I love you, Siren. I'm going to go get in the shower. Yeah.
I'm going to go take this to bed.
Oh, good night. That's awesome, Sinai. Good night, puppy. Love you, Siren. Good night.
Love you too. Good night.
All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'm dipping out. Love you guys. I hope you have a good day or night or whatever. And I'm going to sleep in. I'm glad I got that out of my system tonight. I put the link for the parody in the chat. And then I also redirected this video so you could set the reminder for us to play Hot Ones. Thea, Locomai, Siren, and myself next Tuesday evening. So have a good night. And I will talk to you guys later. I'm going to bed. No.